Hi everyone, welcome to my workshop. In today's video, we're going to talk about free energy. And let's make it clear right from the start, there is no such thing as free energy. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Everyone should remember that well. Any kind of experiment in this direction is basically just an illusion. I'm going to show you one of these illusions now. It requires some very interesting components. You need two spark plugs like this. You need two big bolts like these. I bent a piece of copper wire into a spring-like shape. You also need two pieces of wire. This is just regular copper wire with PVC insulation, and I stripped the end here. You need one magnet. This magnet is the key player. According to the video, we're supposed to extract energy from the magnetic field of this magnet. I brought a bolt here just to show you that this really is a magnet. See, it really is a magnet. There's no trick to it. Actually, we won't need the bolt. I just brought it along for demonstration purposes to show that this is a magnet. And I also have two other magnets here, one and the other. These are magnets too. See, they stick together. And basically you can make a bolt out of them. Anyway, the magnets have come together. I brought a glass bowl, and I'm going to put it under the experiment so you can see that there's nothing underneath. Under the experiment, so basically there's just air, and I brought this piece of wood, which I'm going to place on top of the glass bowl. This will hold the experiment. I previously drilled two holes here in the wood, and two small holes here as well. Let me turn it around so you can see what it looks like from every side. It's really just a piece of wood. There's no trickery involved, I can assure you of that. So let's see. I'll put down the glass bowl. You can see there's nothing underneath. Here are the sides of the wood. I'll show you again, nothing special. There's nothing inside the container at all, so I'll just set it down right here like this. Now I take one of the spark plugs, carefully pick it up, and insert it gently into this hole right here. Then I take the other spark plug, pick it up as well, and insert it into the other hole, just like before. I brought a screwdriver with me, here it is, right in my hand, and with this screwdriver I'll now screw this magnet down here, right in this spot, so you can clearly see that there's absolutely no trick involved. I've screwed it down tightly and securely. Now I need to pick up this wire. With this particular wire, what I'm going to do is connect the spark plug and the screw together. That's completely clear now. I've connected them just as planned. Here's the other wire that I need. I'll connect this one as well, making sure everything is in place. Let me show you up close, in detail, what it looks like when everything is connected. Like this, as you can see. So here is one spark plug, here is the other spark plug, two big screws, two big nuts, each connected with a washer. Now I'll put it back here, and the task will be, I've already prepared an LED in advance. As you can see, this is an LED. These are two resistors to limit the current, because this generates so much energy that we have to limit the current. This is the magnet. As you can see, it's on a single wire. This is a copper wire. The magnet is made up of these small elementary magnets. As you can see, I didn't have a bigger magnet, so I put together smaller ones. What I'm going to do is insert the magnet here, move it around a bit, and this will start the whole circuit. And then I'll let go of this, and the LED here will light up. So let's see how this is going to work. I put the little LED on. You can see its two little legs are standing on the screws, and here's the magnet. There are several ways to start the system. Sometimes it's enough just to do this, like this, you see, like this. And now I've already removed the magnet, because it works even without the magnet. So that's one option for how this can work. Now I'll show you the other option, which is a bit different. You see it's not lit now. Notice that the so-called energy production has stopped completely. Here's the magnet right here in my hand. I'll carefully insert this magnet into the device, like this. See? Like this, see? I put the magnet in and you can see that it started working again, just as before. I'll try to do it slowly and carefully so the whole thing doesn't tip over or fall apart. So, as you can see, there's really no extra trickery involved here from this particular perspective. Like this. I'll turn it for you. You can very clearly see the circuit is working exactly as expected. Now, let's see where I might have cheated. Or actually, let me first show you exactly where I definitely did not cheat. The trick is when I take away the magnet. So the magnet has nothing to do with the circuit working. This part's only role is to conduct electricity, nothing else. The spark plug itself has no function here, except that its outer body conducts electricity. But the screws actually do have a role. Finally, the solution is in the screws. Let me show you why. I'll take it away. And what I haven't shown you in detail yet, but pay close attention, because when will you figure out the trick? Let me ask you, are you watching closely? I'll take off one nut, and then I'll take off the other nut, just as before. Do you notice any difference between the two steps, or does it all seem the same to you? Well, I'll keep showing you, so you have more chances to observe carefully. Should I show you again how it works, just to make sure you see every detail? Look, I'll just take this off from here, and to make things clearer, I'll simplify the experiment a bit so it's easier to follow along. There is really no need for this particular part in the current setup, so I will just place it here and connect it with this other screw that is already in position. There's really no special trick or complicated method involved in this process. It is quite simple and straightforward once you see how it works. And look, even with this arrangement, the device still generates energy just like before. We take the spark plugs out of the device. We take this off. There's really no trick to it. The screw has been prepared in advance with a little bit of magnetic help, and if I manage to take it out successfully, you'll see for yourself that inside the screw, there was actually a 12-volt battery hidden away. It was actually located inside here, so it was carefully threaded through in this particular way, just like this. Now I'll go ahead and put the plug back on, just like this, making sure it fits properly. So this right here is the prepared screw. Remember, if you ever see an experiment like this one, or something very similar to it, where spark plugs, different types of coils, or various magnets are being used, there's always some kind of trick hidden in one of the components. Somewhere there might be a small battery, a hidden cable, or something else concealed, or something similar is built in, and this can be misleading, even like this, for someone. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as free energy. Just like I said at the beginning of the video, there's no free current. Remember that. You can't generate energy from this dead junk. You can make very flashy YouTube videos, but something is always rigged. In my case, it was this screw that was rigged. There was a battery inside, and this battery made it possible for this LED, for the duration of the video. Well, we've exposed it. Bye.